everybody, welcome back to the FM Youth Academy Challenge, and we are Folkestone and Victor, and we are in the playoff final. Let's get into it. Yes, hello everybody, welcome back to the Save Fellow Managers. We've done it, we have got to the playoff final where we are going to be facing Dulwich Hamlet, who unfortunately for us got 100 points this season. That is 14 more points than us. They only lost 4 games. That is not very many. Luckily for us, out of those 4 games, 2 of them were to us. They lost twice to us this season with an aggregate of 3-0 we won. So I'm sort of going into this with a little bit of confidence and also going into it in the sense of they're really good and probably should have won the division, but they didn't. And now we are playing the definitive second best team in this division, Dulwich Hamlet. They are very, very good. They're managed by Kevin Phillips, which is quite cool. I don't know if that's who they're managed by in real life, but they are managed by Kevin Phillips in game. And he's got them doing very, very well. They've had similar form to us, really. They've not lost in a long time. Oh, wait a minute. They lost to us. Yes, we are the only team to beat them since the end of February. We beat them 2-0 in March, in the middle of March, and earlier on in the season we beat them 1-0 back in October, towards the end of October. But yes, I also don't know why I can't see their formation there, but I can hear. It's very strange. Anyway, if you hear some weird noise, that's my dog just digging. Hang on. Okay, Rude has stopped digging on his bed and is now settled down. So yes, we are playing Dulwich Hamlet. He's just distracted me from where I was going with that. And we've played the 4-2-3-1 against them twice and beaten them. So I think that is what we are going to stick with going into this game. So this could be the chance we get promoted and go into the National League, or we don't. That's it, right? It's a one-off game. It's at their ground because that's how it works when you're miles down the division. Josh Thorpe, we have accepted a bid for him, just as my brain is bouncing around. He is massively in decline, by the way, for 23 years old. That is absolutely horrendous. But yeah, basically he's not signing a new contract with us at all, right? So he's going to leave on a free at the end of this season, which is in after today, basically. So I thought, let's accept the offer so that we get some cash for him, which is here. Joseph Thorpe, £675, but it does have a sell-on fee and stuff. Why are you showing me this? Why are you showing me this? Why on earth are you showing me that? £675, £100 after 50 games, and 20% of the next sale. So if he does go on to bigger and brighter things, we will get a little bit more money for it as well. I don't think he will. I just think we're getting the best out of him playing him at left back, which is what the AI won't do that. They might, now that he's trained to play as a left back, but I highly doubt they will. But yeah, so he's off. Mackenzie Lyle's definitely going, as is Robert Jones, but he's not really featuring that much. I'm going to go through everybody and go through players that we're going to keep and stuff like that at the end of the season, and when we come back next season, then we'll go through the squad as it stands, because obviously a number of our first intakes are now getting to the age where they can't play for the under 18, so we really have to go through and sort out all of these older, if we just go through here, sort through all these 18, 19 year olds about which ones we want to keep and which ones we don't, which ones we don't think are ever going to make the grade, which ones in the Power BI don't come up as ever being anywhere near good enough. So yeah, we'll wait and see how that goes. Just to clarify, because obviously we're not allowed to sign anyone, Callum Wilson is the goalkeeper that we have in the Youth Academy. I, for some reason, left him off my list. I think he was so far down in the thing where you say offer contracts that I forgot to offer him a contract. So just in case it goes through after he's technically left the club, it is us bidding on him while he's at the club and he's come through the Youth Academy. I will hear no qualms about it. That is legal. That is legal tender, how we're bringing him in. So, yeah, that's that one there. Just got to always keep goalkeepers bringing through, because you never know what's going to happen in your game and in those circumstances. But right, that's enough of the waffle. Let's get into the game against Dulwich Hamlet, as it's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one. Winner takes all. 4-2-3-1 for them. It'll be a 4-2-3-1 for us. I don't think there's much need to change anything else. I am going to put a goalkeeper on the bench just because it sort of you don't want to, if your goalkeeper got sent off in the 5th minute, you don't want to be playing with an outfield player in goal for that long. But Mackenzie Lyle in goal, Moore, Skjorten, Gilbert and Thorpe at the back. Allsop and Biroditsky in the middle. I'm probably going to swap those two over because that is the more defensive role. Coker, Daly, Holland and Collins match out or make up the final part of the 11. On the bench, Dean Pulling is the goalkeeper. Leo Turner is very versatile and very good. Michael Simpson for the wing. Tom Bowen for central midfield. And Romeo Quarry to play along the back four. And in holding midfield if we need to. So we're sort of doubling up on the more defensive roles. Romeo Quarry and Leo Turner are very similar. They can both do the same sort of job. Tom Bowen sort of covers these three as well if we need a little bit more attacking impetus or a slight change of system to go with two central midfielders. He can also play fullback. And then Michael Simpson is one of our best rated young wingers and strikers. So that's what we go. Dan Willock, probably a little bit unfortunate to miss out. But I don't think we can rely on him in a cup final, if I'm honest. He's averaging 1 in 5, so that's what we're going to go with. Andre Coker has wormed his way back into the starting 11 for the cup final. I just wish we had a couple more bench places. That would be really nice. But we're going to get into it. I'm going to have to change all of the TV stuff because it's still going to be on 2D and very, very fast. I don't think I've thought that far ahead when I finished the last game in the semi-finals, of which we beat Tunbridge, by the way. Yes, I probably should have touched on that before we go into this, but let's give the fans a promotion party at full time. We've got nothing to lose. Good luck out there. Expect nothing but a win. I don't know what to say. I'm going to let Callum Davies say it, and he's obviously said the one he recommended, and then we're going to go with, in fact, I'm going to go no gesture and just tell everyone that we have faith in them to go and get this done. Yes, we are in 2D because I definitely didn't think that far ahead to change all this before the video. So key highlights, we're going to stick with key highlights. I think we'll go TV. Normally I do should we do director? I mean, normally I do sideline, but we'll go director. We'll see how it goes. No, we're going to go to extended. It's a big game, right? It's a big game, this one. As that is far too fast. That is far too fast. Like, what do I normally play on? Like that? I think that's acceptable, right? Even that seems maybe a little bit too quick. But if we're having extended highlights, we'll go with this. It's director as well, so we're closer in, right? So it's showing it. It'll feel quicker because we're showing. Let's just knock it down one more. We've got there in the end. Playoff final. We've had the first shot of the game. Gilbert. Up it goes into Holland. This view is awful to look at, isn't it? Poor header. Andre Coker's going to get on the end of it. Andre Coker, cut it back. There's Allsop on the edge. Allsop onto Biroditsky. He's not the man I want shooting, to be honest. He's our more defensive holding midfielder. Biroditsky out to Gilbert. That was the highlight. That's not very good. Cheeseman throws it into Robertson. In it goes to Bracking, who had to just avoid the referee. Taylor into Jones. Oh, I'll tell you what else I should do quickly while we're just in the highlight. Replays on. Replay events. Goals only, please. We just want to see those goals again. Hannah. Up it goes to Robertson. Turns. Can go. Oh, Holland. What a tackle. But it's going to fall to Doherty for Dulwich Hamlet. Doherty shoots. Great save from Mackenzie Lyle. Potentially his last game for the club. I don't think I've ever seen a player change their mind when they say they've already decided to leave the club. But you never know if we get promoted. He's put that into the box. Don't foul him. Al Wahid is their key player and his low cross is easily held by Mackenzie Lyle. So an interesting start to the 10 minutes. They've had one shot, one on target. We've had two shots, none on target. But we are the team in the black. So we are having the match momentum at the moment. Let's give the boys a little bit more encouragement back there. But yeah, it's an attack. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Come on. Come on. You just got to meet Trim. Trim at the front post. Holland swings it in. Oh, he was going for Trim Skjorten, but he couldn't get on it. Daly back into Holland. Holland's in space. Holland cuts it back. More. He's fired it in, but Holland is offside. Oh, the flag goes up and ruins our moment. And now they've got a corner at the other end. Doherty takes it short to Hawks. Back to Doherty towards the edge of the box. Al Wahid, who is their key player. Bracking goes into Hannah. Hannah can turn on that right foot. Hannah shoots Mackenzie Lyle. Big save. Touches it round the post. The playoff final is coming alive. 23 minutes in. Chances for both teams. Doherty swings in the corner. Gilbert at the front post can head that one away really well. Hawks. I thought we might nick that. Doherty. Was he onside? It's a deflected cross, but easy for Mackenzie Lyle again. We are going to miss Kai Mackenzie Lyle. He's been a big, big part of this season. He's on a 7 already. And is doing well. Al Wahid is just knocked off it by Thorpe. These two then nearly tackle each other. Cleared away. Collins, yeah, Taylor's going to dominate him in the air for those sorts of things. Here is Hannah. Hannah goes all the way back to the keeper. Davies just taking his time. Ball out to Hannah again. Hannah, just like not too many options, but they've worked it well, Dulwich Hamlet. Here's Doherty. Out it goes to Bracken. There's an overlap, but there's a gap in the middle that Bracken goes through. Mackenzie Lyle, good hands, good save. And he held on to it as well. I thought that was going to be a corner, but he did hold on to it. Right, let's... I mean, it's 0-0. They're getting into it. They are definitely getting into it a little bit more. Ologbudi into Bracken. Bracken back to Taylor. Taylor into Jones. Jones onto Robertson. There's a runner in front of him, but Robertson holds on to the ball. Great challenge from Bedritsky. The centre-back that we've changed into a holding midfielder is doing really well in there this season. Into Gilbert. Out to Allsop. Look at us moving the ball around. Lovely stuff. Here's Coker. Andre Coker. Signed a new contract. Tackled, though. That's well read by Trim Skjorten. Daly picks out Holland. Goes to Thorpe. Holland's gone again. Thorpe tries to swing it into the box towards Collins. Can't win the header. It's going to fall to the edge of the area. Allsop. Holland. There's a good overlap there from Thorpe. And we've got the ball out to him. Into Holland. Holland's in. Holland scores. Come on. It's a terrible effort. It looks so piss poor weak, but it's snuck in at that front post. It may have taken a deflection, but 1-0. Thorpe is involved, our key player at left back. Like, he just snuck away, didn't he, from his man there. Not really on the ball defensively. First time pass into Holland. It did take a little deflection off the defender, but we don't care. It's 1-0 Folkestone away at Dulwich Hamlet in the playoff final. Let's give them the praise they deserve for going 1-0 up. And we have had the better of the match momentum. So it's mainly been played in their half. Skjorten. If we can get 2 before half time, this would be lovely. Berditsky into Holland. Holland holds it up. Out to Thorpe. Thorpe goes back to Bereditsky. I think we might be losing out on Kai Allsop and Thorpe in the same season, which would be a bit of a nightmare. Gilbert, Coker, overlap from Moore. Elliot Moore into the box. Elliot Moore, he's gone a bit too wide, cuts it back. Allsop shoots over the bar, not troubling Davies in goal. 5 minutes till half time. 1-0. Elliot Moore did really well getting up that right hand side with that overlap. Coker in front of him, not playing brilliantly. Collins not really playing brilliantly. But Thorpe and Holland on that left-hand side having a blinder. 9 shots to 5, 3 on target apiece. We have slightly more XG than them. But yeah, Kai Mackenzie Lyle's having a good game in goal. I think we're just going to go outstretched. We're doing really well. Keep getting your shots away. We're playing well. And at the moment, we're on for a place in the National League. Bereditsky into Gilbert. Gilbert can just bring this one forward slowly into Thorpe, into Bereditsky. Good football. We're creating a bit of space. Allsop with some space out wide to Coker. Nice little knock into the channel. Andre Coker runs it out of play. Can't keep it in. Not good from our winger. As I said, he's earned himself a new contract. He's going to be around for next season. How much first team football he's going to get, I'm not too sure, because we've got some very good wingers coming through the youth team. As here is Coker. It goes back to Allsop. Back into Andre Coker again. Runner in front from Collins. It's not. It's over here. He was looking for Daly, who was offside anyway. But is that going to be the highlight, or are we going to have a little bit more here? Davies taking his time in goal for Dulwich. We're not allowing him to play it short from the kick, and that is fine, because Gilbert and Trim Skjorten at the back are absolute monsters. But Robertson out to Ali Wahid, who's gone to the right-hand side for Dulwich. Now, ball in. Oh, it's not a good finish. Ethan Doherty makes it 1-1. Mackenzie Lyle is beaten right early on in the second half. I just feel like Mackenzie Lyle should do better there. How has he not reacted to that? Ali Wahid just low cross in. Doherty's there. And Mackenzie Lyle's just got that all wrong. And you have to sort of blame the goalkeeper. Yeah, he's gone from a 7.1 to a 6.8 because of that. That is all on the goalkeeper. Yeah, I'm going to say that is all on the goalkeeper. They're saying Collins off for Bowen. Collins is a little bit tired on a 6.5. Not playing brilliantly. Has he picked up a knock? Recovering from a knock because you're not playing well. Michael Simpson is going to come on. And Andre Coker is going to have a little run up front. And Simpson's going to go on the right-hand side. Because Power BI says that Michael Simpson is one of our better wingers. Or it was when I last downloaded it. Maybe I should have done that before the playoff final. McGeady into Ali Wahid. McGeady again. Jones. Out to McGeady. Back into Jones. We've cut off the crossing lane, but he's gone back to McGeady. Edge of the box. McGeady into the box. Shot goes past the post with his left foot. 64 minutes gone. An entertaining game, but 1-1 at the moment. Simpson, Coker up front at 6.2 isn't great. And the thing we've done is that Simpson is basically our only real attacking option on the bench, and it hasn't really worked. So I could put Tom Bowen up there, but he's not rated brilliantly as a striker. Fitness-wise, everyone's doing okay. 6.3 at the back for Tim Skjorten. He's really not doing that well in the game. But Andre Coker up front is having a bit of a shocker. So let's switch those two over. We'll put Coker back on the right. Give Simpson a run up front and see what he can do up there. As Mackenzie Lyle's going to go with this kick, just knock it out to Thorpe to come onto the end of it. Here is Bereditsky. Allsop. Bereditsky over the top looking for Coker, who's moved back to that right wing. Flicks it inside to Simpson. Simpson! I think he's offside. Is he offside? He's not offside. 2-1. The move to put Simpson up front has played absolutely blindingly well. And Simpson's made it 2-1 to Folkestone with 10 minutes to go. It's a big hoof forward from Bereditsky into the space to look at Coker, who wins the header, flicks it into Simpson. First time on the half volley. Fires it past Davies. 2-1. Do we try and lock this game down? In the last 10 minutes... do we try and lock this game down? We're going to make... Now, the sub, is it Allsop or is it Moore? Fitness-wise, they're both doing okay. What I'm tempted to do here is go to this because we've got the lead, which would be Bereditsky back here. Allsop, Daly, Coker, Holland, Simpson is fine. Moore, Skjorten, Gilbert. Fitness-wise, everyone's pretty much the same. Skjorten is not playing well. Do we take off Skjorten? On a 6.3 and try and stabilise that defence? We are. We're going to do Leo Turner on. Moore is going to sit into the middle. Because Elliot Moore as a right back is actually rated by Power BI as our best centre back at the club. So we've gone for that. We've gone to our see the game out system as well, which is a bit more pack the midfield, lob the ball forward as quickly, a bit quicker to the front three on a counter-attack. Doherty with a corner. He's going to swing this one. He's not doing it quickly, is he? With 2 minutes to go, 3 minutes to go. Swings it in, headed down. It's actually away by Gilbert. Doherty's there again into Bracking. Shot from range, Mackenzie Lyle. Fingertips over the bar. Come on, guys. Come on. Hold on. Just hold on. Hawks with another corner for Dulwich Hamlet. Time ticking away. We're going into the 88th minute here. It goes in. Hannah's beaten at the near post. Bracking cuts it back. Doherty shot past the post. Couldn't get it on target. Give them some praise. Come on. Come on, boys. It's 2-1. They've not beaten you all season. Time is ticking away. You'd say Dulwich Hamlet have had a bit more of the game than us in this second half. They clearly made a little change, Kevin Phillips, but time's ticking away. We've got, 2 minutes left of added on time. 1 minute left of added on time. I'm just watching that clock daily. Swing. If you find Moore with this, find Elliot Moore with this ball to the near post and give us a 2-goal advantage in the last few minutes. It goes in. Cheeseman heads it away. Turner is there. It goes into Allsop. Shot deflected. Hannah got in the way of it. It will be another corner which will waste some time. Pete Daly. I mean, it's 20 seconds over, ref. Swing this into the box. Put it out for a goal kick, a corner, whatever. It should be full time. Pete Daly. Really eating up that extra time, isn't he? Come on. Daly swings it into the box, looking for more. Hannah heads it away. The final whistle goes. We're into the National League. Come on, Dulwich Hamlet, have that. Kevin Phillips, who are you without Niall Quinn? Michael Simpson, man of the match, comes off the bench. What a performance up front from him. Holland with a great goal in the first half. It's a great performance away from home. We absolutely spoil Dulwich Hamlet's party, and that is absolutely amazing. We're going up to the Football National League. We're going to be playing much bigger teams in much bigger stadiums. Oh my word. We are up to the Vanarama National League. And now it's just going to do this because I have automatic continues on. But there we go. We've released a couple of people already. Don't need to worry about that. Budgets then. 52,000 transfer budget. That'll be chucked into the wages to help us out. Promotion success. Come on, absolutely ecstatic that we've done it. The board praise an unbelievable promotion, which is superb. Elliot Moore praises Cultured Left Foot for getting us up. Come on, thank you, Elliot Moore. Shabazz was there. Guyana boss Shabazz was there. We get a bonus of 5.5k paid out. I don't know if we can get any prize money from going up in the playoffs. But unbelievable stuff. What a season we've had. What a season. Peter Vernon for Boreham Wood gets player of the season. He is on loan from Birmingham, so in my mind, he shouldn't be allowed to win it, to be honest. But we are a front runner for the award of manager of the season. 55% win ratio with our little team is absolutely superb. 67%. Kevin Phillips has 62%, but didn't win the game that mattered, did he? We're going to vote for... I was going to vote for Ched Evans, but I don't have it in me to vote for Ched Evans. So we're voting for Colton Palmer, because he's got the second lowest. And let's see who wins that. And actually, because we are at the end of the season and we've got promoted... Come on. New contract. We're very keen. He's not interested. Wouldn't be interested in renewing his contract. He wants to leave Folkestone at the end of his contract. Come on. We've just got promoted together. Have a bit of love. Enter contract negotiations. You're not interested either, Joseph Thorpe. How long have we got Kyle Sop down for? Okay, he's got another year. That's fine. That's all good. Michael Simpson is out of contract, and he just scored the winner in the playoff final. So 100%, he's going to get a proper deal. So £20 a week, 2 years. Bosh, come on. He is highly rated on the Power BI as well. But there we go. Lovely stuff. This is what we've got in terms of expiry. Let me move that. Don't need to look at that. Expire. I want to see expiry. I want to see the date of expiry. There we go. So 2028, we've got Mackenzie Lyle, yep. Thorpe, yep. McLean, I'm probably going to release him. Jones is going. Ricardo Biggs, Romeo Quarry. Romeo Quarry will keep around because he's a perfectionist. So you can definitely have another deal. Part-time, we'll give you £60, 2 years. Ideally, I want to keep Romeo Quarry around for the whole time he's at the club because of his perfectionist, and we can get him mentoring some people. Ricardo Biggs, I'm going to wait and see what the Power BI says about him. He's got decent reputation, but he is unambitious and he's only played 7 games in total this season, so not too worried about him. Let's just go and see if we do win the manager of the year. Surely we've got to win manager of the year. We're predicted to finish bottom in the season preview. Here we go. End of season stuff. Keith Amarahay has fantastic hair and he went out on loan to Chertsey. We finished 4th and got promoted in the playoffs. Suck on that, Dulwich Hamlet. And actually on the way to getting promotion in the playoffs, we beat Dulwich Hamlet and Tunbridge. So we did beat the 2 teams that finished above us in the playoffs. The FA Cup, actually not disappointing at all. We got knocked out to Oxford United, who are a Football League team. The Challenge Trophy was very disappointing, to be honest. So, biggest win, 6-1 in the FA Cup. We beat Havant and Waterlooville. Match to remember was a 2-1 win over Hornchurch, not the 2-1 win in the playoff final. That wouldn't make sense. And National League goal of the season went to Allsop against Hornchurch as well. A fierce effort from 24 yards out. Finances-wise, we are the same. Everything's the same. We did get a new shirt sponsorship at the beginning of last season. I'm sure sponsorship might go up a little bit. 212 shirts sold very well, with the number 1 being the goalkeeping shirt. Can't imagine I'll ever see that in real life. Coca Collins, Moore and Allsop up there as well. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with Mackenzie Lyle going. We played a 4-2-3-1 for the majority of the season. That is the best 11 with Anton Swan in there. That's a surprise. Right, these are always the fun bits, right? Fans player of the season, Joseph Thorpe. Young player of the season, Joseph Thorpe. Goal of the season, Kai Alsop. Top goal scorer, Louis Collins. Most assists, Pete Daly. Most player of the match awards, Pete Daly. Highest average rating, Joseph Thorpe. And Brandon Gilbert with the most pass completed over 90 minutes, which is nice to see. Most league appearances by a player, a new record of 219 for Louis Collins. And he's also got the most league goals by a player with 105. And I would say because he's 26, he's probably not done there. No competition awards were given to us. And I got the Vanarama National League South Manager of the Month for February, which is great. And there's the rubbish little manager timeline that no one cares about. Supporter profile update then. We've gone up 1.6 thousand people in followers after promotion, which is lovely. Yes, we'll just accept that. Don't mind about that. Squad dynamics. So Mackenzie Lyle's going and Joseph Thorpe's going as well. So it'll be Louis Collins on his own as team leaders. What do I want to achieve? Hello, everybody. It's me, Cultured Left Foot. I've got nothing else to talk about. Thank you. Just so that you accidentally don't piss people off. Yeah, there's plenty of room for improvement. I know that much. Andrew Holland was out with 3 injuries for 6 weeks. Was that the longest out? Yeah, it was. Most injuries went to Pete Daly with 4, but only 3% of games missed. Jens Albers with 4 as well. Andrew Holland with 3. Nothing too bad there. And everyone's gone on holiday to celebrate the fact that we are going to be in the National League. That is absolutely massive. We are massive. Folkestone are massive. Go and tell everybody. If you've got any Folkestone fans that you think should be watching this series, then please do go tell them. And I don't do this very often because I don't like doing it. But there is a Patreon and you can become a channel member if you want to get a little shout out at the end of the video. I don't really do much. I don't have enough time. We've got a new stadium coming. What? Modify the stadium with the addition of 164 seats, including some installed in parts of the standing area. As a consequence of this conversion, the overall capacity stadium will be reduced. It's costing £24,000. Oh, it makes us so we have to do it for the league requirements. It'll take around 2 months to complete, so it should be all through the summer. But we have gone up to a Category 4 youth ranking. That's good. Goalkeeper Callum Wilson has signed a youth contract. And Joseph Thorpe could be staying. Oh, my word, he could be staying. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on, we've just got promoted. Don't do that thing where you leave the club. Stay here on like a month-to-month deal. And that means we can keep on talking to you, Joseph. That means we can keep on talking to you. But, yes, I interrupted myself, didn't I? That's how little I do Patreon and channel memberships. You can become a Patreon. Link is in the description below. A channel membership by hitting the join button as part of YouTube. And you just get a little shout out at the end. I don't have enough time to do a special series. I want to. I really, really want to. Maybe in the future I'll have the opportunity to do it because there is a change in circumstance that's happening in life. Although that does also mean there won't be videos probably much for the whole of May. But get onto that in another video. But yes, if you don't want to join the Patreon and the channel membership, it is all in the link in the description below. Go and click on all the buttons you need to do. Anything is very welcome and much appreciated. Thank you very much for all the support. We will be back at the beginning of next season with a Power BI review. We'll look at how the squad's lining up for the start of the season. We're going to be back for the first game in the National Football League as our first game of the season as well, which is something we don't normally do. But we're on the up. Folkestone are massive. See you in the next one. Cheers.